Shalom. Once again, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim and Mashiach Yahweh Shai. And I want to send honor to the double honor to the elders out at Great Millstone for bringing this truth to the four corners, for bringing this truth, period. And I also want to give our honor to the Akim that's out here pushing this truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's what we out here to do. And by all means, we got to keep pushing prophecy, man. We got to let prophecy be known, man. Like I told y'all the other day on my last video, you know, we got to push this truth to all. It's got to be broadcast to all nations, so that they can know what their judgment is. You know, that the end is coming. You know, everybody needs to know their judgment. You know, even the righteous people that's righteous, you know, they need to know their judgment also. So, and the end can't come until that happens. So this is why we, you know, the Most High to raise the prophets up, come out here and push this word, you know. And but mostly, I want to make sure that Edom knows. Edom is the so-called white man. I want to make sure that he knows also what's about to come. I see you, Keisha, on there. Yeah, long time no see. Yeah, I also want to let them know what their fate is. You know, and I gotta make sure I come out here and put it out here. I ain't gonna be out here real long because it's cold, but I gotta get out here and do the work. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1. And it says, the vision of Obadiah, thus said Yahweh thy power, concerning Edom. Edom is the white man. And it says, we have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen. You know, he made us small amongst these people, amongst these white people, because of our iniquities. He said, but arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Yes, they do not like us. And that's true. As you see that. And then it said, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Now that's the motherfucking white man right there. That's who that is. In the clefts of the rock, who else dwelleth in the clefts of the rock? Exactly, the white man. So this is his judgment. This is he don't want you to know that his name, he's the progenitor of the white race, which is Esau, and those who come from him. After his name was changed from Esau to Edom by the Most High, his descendants became known as the Edomites. So, the Edomites today, who are the Edomites today? They are the so-called white man, the white race. Who are the Israelites today? The so-called black people whose family came off the slave ships. Those are the Israelites and the Native American Indians and the Hispanics. All the people that's being oppressed right now. They're one people. And those are the Israelites. So that is how you know. Now, that being said, I see you, sis. How you doing? That being said, I'm going to continue reading. He said, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the cleft of the rock. This is why we call the white man the caveman. Because the scripture tell you where he come from. You know, thou that dwelleth in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high. You know, black people don't like being in mountains and shit. All that outdoors, all good at great outdoors shit. We don't like that. So that's the whole that's their whole thing, man. And then it says, he said, who shall bring me down to the ground? And then he says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. Now, whose emblem is the eagle? All the way from Babylon to Rome, Assyria, even when they took over Egypt, and now America.
Thank you.
Yeah, America. Their emblem is the eagle. And it's the same kingdom. It's just an extension of Rome. That's all it is. And it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars. You know, they've been lying to us all the time, telling us that they landed on the moon. Nobody's ever left this planet. You can't leave this planet. Okay? They got the fake moon landing footage. That shit is, they made that shit in the studio some goddamn well with waving flags and shit. I mean, they say there's no air out there. Okay? I don't know. I ain't never left the planet. And I know they ain't never left the planet either. They say there's no air out there. But if it's not, why is the flag waving? And then the flag is stock still like this. And then it stands still like this. If the flag stands still like this, how is it that the flag can't hang down? But he's able to walk on ground and run and jump and land. That means there's some type of gravity there pulling them down. So the white man's a goddamn liar. Okay, so, and here's the other cut to it. Right now, all of their space stations is in orbit around the planet. Why is they in orbit? Because they can't get off the goddamn planet. If they was able to get off the planet, they would have put their space stations on the moon, on a flat surface, right? So that's strike two. You can't trust everything the white man says. He's a goddamn liar. That's why they call him the devil, because he's a deceiver. So, let me continue. Okay, then it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. Then it says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Then it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. Now these scriptures that I'm reading right now are concerning how they was able to take us, because you know black people were in rulership. They was able to get us out of rulership because they know we would fuck up. As the children of Israel, we've always fucked up. So, how was they able to get us out of rulership? They all conspired together because we were in captivity to every nation. So, every time we were in captivity with these nations, what happened was the people, the land, all these different lands we were in captivity under, we served captivity under them for a certain period of time, and after that period of time is up, what would happen is, how you doing, brother? After that period of time, what would happen is, the Most High will come back, and He will redeem us from our captivity, and we will overtake them, and take over their land, and put them in captivity. So this happens so many times. And I'm gonna give you the cut to that. Hold on. I'm gonna come back to Obadiah. Hold on. I gotta. Here's. You remember now? This is where I left off at. It said, "All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border." So that's where I'm at with the script. So I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, so this is Psalms, let me see. I think it's Psalms 82, 83, and 2. And this is how it started. It said, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult. That means they make a plan. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. So all these nations that didn't like us, because we served the one and only God of Israel, Yahweh thy power, they hated us. And they couldn't do nothing about it. So they had to come together to come up with a plan to shut us down. Then it says, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. That's us. So they've taken crafty counsel against us, you know. He said, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. This is what they've done to us. This is why we are like we are now. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And then it says, for they have consulted together with one consent, and they are confederate against thee. So all of these people have gotten together and ganged up together to come to one agreement with one plan, and that's to stop us. Stop us from crying out to our God. So, and then the scriptures, they named the people who did it. It said the tabernacles of Edom. That was the very first person they said. The damn white man. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites was the Arabs. And of Moab, that's the Chinamen. That's the Asian people. And the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, Amalek, Philistines, and the inhabitants of Tyre. Those are the Africans. Those are all the damn people that got together against us. Now let's go back to where I was at. To Obadiah. And then let's finish it off so that you can get the understanding. It says, all the men of thy confederacy, that was all those people we just named, have brought thee even to the border. Then it says, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. So all the people that you got together with, that's what these Edomites, all the people that they got together with to conspire against us to bring us down, he say, have deceived thee and have prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee, and there is none understanding in him. Then it says, shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and the understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty men, O Taman, shall be dismayed at the end, that every one of the mount of Esau shall be cut off by slaughter. So he's going to get every one of them. There's not going to be one of them left. He's going to kill every Edomite. And why is he going to do that? He's not going to do that because, just because. There's only one reason why he's going to do that. He said, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob. He said, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And then it says, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. So what he's going to do is he's going to destroy the whole tribe of them. There's not going to be none left. You just heard that for yourself. So, the thing is, we got to understand, a lot of black people don't know who they are. They don't understand that they're the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. They don't understand these Native American Indians and Hispanics and these blacks whose ancestors got off these slave ships. They don't understand that they are the true Israelites, the biblical Israelites. Yeah, they don't understand that. So when we come out here and tell them their nationality and their heritage, they don't like to listen to us. They'd rather for somebody else to come along and tell them. They'll believe you're coming from someone else because our people are destroyed. They'll listen to it come from anybody else but us. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm out here preaching this word. And so, the whole reason that we are out here, and you're gonna always see, especially in these times, you're gonna see the brothers come out and preach and bring the scriptures up because we gotta let the people know what's going on. That they don't understand. And a lot of these black people that go to church, they don't understand that 2/3 of them are going to be destroyed. Because the Most High ain't going to play no games with them. What's up, bro? How you doing? Hey, man, hey, do you know your nationality? You know your nationality? I said, do you know your nationality? Because, I mean, a lot of us don't know. I'm an Israelite. I mean, like, you know how people say, I'm black or I'm African American. You ain't never wonder why they change our nationality every 15, 20 years. We something new. Afro American, black, Negro, colored. Man, we done been everything. Our true nationality is in the Bible. Our whole history, our lineage, everything is in the Bible. They tell us we came out of nowhere. They say we come from Africa. They call us Africans. We not no damn Africans. The Africans is the ones sold us to them. Man, and that's why I'm out here to wake our people up. Put this truth out here, man.
You was born in Israel?
No, I wasn't born in Israel. I was born right here in America.
Your nationality is where you're born.
No.
Your cultural heritage and your religion.
That's what Esau. That's what Esau, the white man. That's what he taught y'all to believe. That's what that word means. But in the Bible, a nation of people. In the Bible, when with the birth of Esau and Jacob, Esau was the first white man to ever step on the planet. He was the progenitor of the white race, or what they call the so-called white race, the Edomites. Okay, he was the progenitor. So when he was born, the Most High told Rebekah, he said, there are two nations in thy womb, and two different manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. So he mean it was two countries in her stomach. Two nations mean two nationalities of people. That's all it means. Yeah.
So, you not happy to be from America?
Hell no.
Why not?
Cause I'm come on, man.
You a black man. In America, we the coldest people on the planet. Can't nobody touch us.
And I know that.
We the coldest man on this planet. We the newest race on the planet.
No, we're not the newest. No, we're not the newest race on the planet.
Man, we made of everything.
We the first race on the planet.
But we the newest one on in this generation.
Explain what you mean when we made of everything.
Okay.
What does that mean?
All my ancestors, my first ancestor that came to the United States, came here from England by way of Kenya. My original group of people that I come from are Kikuyu in Kenya. Then my mother's people came from Ethiopia.
Your mother's side don't even matter because you just see your father.
In Israel, you follow the mother's lineage.
No.
That's how come Jesus was established, because
that's what they taught you, man.
Dude, look
the
in the
Bible. I don't have to. I got the Bible right here. The Bible.
Go to the Bible and look at where them people come from. Why was one son why was one son?
Why they don't ever mention? Why they always tell you who your lineage goes to your father?
Let me share this with you.
Hold on. I'm out here teaching. I'm gonna show you something. If I have sex with a white woman, all right, and we have a child, and that just says that child's a male child, okay, what is that child? Is that child black or is he white?
Well, in this country...
No.
I'm going to tell you something, bro. You asked me a question. Let me answer. Can I answer?
But you said in this country.
Can I answer?
Let's give me the truth.
Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you got to look at things based on historical and cultural standards.
No, you don't. You got to look at things based on the truth.
You're not letting me answer, man.
But you got to answer truthfully, brother.
I'm going to answer truthfully.
Okay.
Hear me out. I'll listen to you. Listen to me.
Let's go. Let's get
All right. Now, don't think about what you're going to say while I'm talking. Listen to what I'm saying. All right, check this out. Check this out. When you're in America and you have any type of dark-skinned people in you, they're going to identify you with that dark-skinned people because of the resources and availability of resources. It ain't got nothing to do with race. It got to do with resource distribution.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why come?
Think about what you're going to say. I'm not through talking.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. Now, this is what happened in the Bible. Okay? When Abraham...
What's up?
When Abraham had children, do you understand that his children that were considered the children of God came from a true woman of his lineage? But the other children, Ishmael, they had to leave because the mother establishes the lineage. You see what I'm saying? The father produces the seed, but the mother establishes the lineage. Just like with Jesus, when you look in the Bible and you look at the life of Jesus, when you look at the family history of Jesus, they say Mary's lineage.
No, they don't.
They say Mary's lineage, and then they say Joseph's lineage.
No, they don't. And I can show you right now. Now, I've been waiting on
that. I've been waiting on you. They show Joseph's lineage.
You are the scripture say you are the seed of your father.
No, it don't.
You are the it does.
It might. That's what I just said. I said say you are the seed of the father.
That's what counts. What is the seed?
But who establishes your
where does life
heritage?
come from?
But who established your heritage is the mother in Jewish culture,
the mother.
Man.
We're not Jewish. What is Jewish? There's no such thing as Jewish.
Israelites. Anybody that's a Hebrew, the mother establishes. How come when Moses...
Who told you that?
Listen, when Moses went to...
Man, these people done did a number on you, man. Come on.
Brother, you're not even listening, man.
I'm going to school you. No, you need to listen because you ain't got the truth.
You know what? You anti-black, man.
What?
Yes, you sit up here telling me that I'm not supposed to be proud of my heritage as an American, and I'm a black man in America. We have struggled.
That's not.
We have overcome
Black is a
so
color.
much.
Black is a color.
I'm a black man. It's
No,
a
you're
belief
not.
system.
You're an Israelite, man.
I ain't no Israelite.
You're an
brother.
Israelite.
No,
If your
I'm
family
not.
came off them slave ships, you're
My
Israelite.
family didn't come off no slave ships, brother. I
Then
told
if
you
you
in my
not,
first
you're a
answer,
fucking Hamite.
I told you just exactly where my family came from.
If your family, you say your family came from Kenya,
I said my original family, my father's family, came from, the first ancestor here was Jacob Branch. He came from England. When they were in England, they had left Kenya on a ship and went to England. They
Who
was
told
never
you that?
slaves. It's in my family heritage.
but that's
It go all the way back.
the first. Let me tell you
And then
something.
my grandmother, on my mother's side, come from Ethiopia. They were never slaves.
Let me
So
tell you something.
I don't got no 40 acre.
If they were never slaves, guess what you is? You're a damn Hamite.
No,
And
I'm
you're
a black man.
Yeah, you might be a black man.
That's what I am.
You might be. You African, right?
No, I'm a black man. I wasn't born in Africa.
You don't have to be born in Africa.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, put it like this.
Okay, tell me this. Where did
you're
you come from?
You're a Canaanite.
Where did you come
You're
from?
a Canaanite.
I ain't no Canaanite.
You're a Canaanite.
I wasn't born in Canaan,
Canaan is not a place, it is a person.
but I'm not no Canaanite.
You're a descendant of them.
I'm a descendant of every
if
man
you didn't
on the
come, if
planet.
your people didn't come from slaves, you are.
I'm a descendant of every man on the planet.
No, you not.
Yes, I am.
Man, let me tell you something. A man can't produce nothing but a seed of his own kind. Okay? The scriptures
Okay.
state that. So I can't go and fuck no bitch and tell the motherfucker then and say, you know what, I'm gonna have a Chinese baby
See, brother,
today.
you out here talking about the Bible, then you using that language, man.
That
That's
language don't mean
disrespectful.
shit. The Bible say, though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge. I don't have to be nice. All I gotta do is bring
No,
the
but
truth.
you should be able to use better language than that. Because
That
when
language
you start
is-
swearing, that speaks to ignorance, bro. You
That's-
know that.
That's what Esau taught you. That's a
Hey,
word.
bro.
That you know what that word does? That word shows.
When you start speaking that type of language, man, people stop listening. If you
I don't
can't
care if they
speak-
don't listen.
Yes, you do. You out here talking.
Man, I don't. Do you see what I'm talking to? I'm talking to that. I don't care if
But
they don't
you
listen
keep
to
on-
me.
Brothers walking.
You don't
past
gotta listen to me. Guess what? All I gotta do, the scriptures say, all I gotta do is get out here and preach the word. If you listen, it said preach to the wind. If you keep going, that's on you if you don't get what I'm saying. Because you wasn't called. But I already know
Thank
you.
you, brother.
That's fine, but I already know
Appreciate you.
you're not
See that gesture right
an
there?
Israelite.
Where did that gesture come from? That
Well-
we just did when we shook hands.
Man, let me tell you something.
That's a
The
European
Israelites
war tactic.
established the planet.
But that's a
We
European
established the
war
planet.
tactic.
Every race came from us. Every race. Every race. Then you just hear me tell you about the birth of Jacob and Esau. Esau was a whole nationality. Matter of fact, Esau was the white man. He was the first white man. He was the progenitor.
You kind of speaking hate, bro.
I mean, you can call it what you want. You know, God ain't just all love. That's what we got. That's what we dealing with. We dealing with destroyed Negroes. Destroyed Negroes. This nigga is destroyed. And Bishop Bashar, I am not a Christian, man. Get off my shit with that, man. Talking about made rude and disrespectful. I don't give a fuck. I don't got nothing to do with no hate. I speak on love and hate because that's what we do. This is what we are surrounded with. I'm dealing with reality. The scriptures is real. The scriptures ain't no joke. It ain't about no goddamn love. It's about love and hate. Do people show you love and just love, or do they show you love and hate? Yeah, the scriptures show love and hate. The Most High say, I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. So if he hate, if all he do is love, he ain't gonna kill nobody, right? Okay. He said he hated Esau, didn't he? But he loved Jacob. Come on now, stop playing. See, what y'all ain't getting is, man, these people is destroyed, man. They destroyed, and I don't give a fuck if don't nobody listen. My job, according to the scriptures, my job is to get out here and preach this word. The Most High say, prophecy unto the wind. No, I don't got it twisted. You got it twisted. You got it twisted. You know why you got it twisted? Because you under that Christian doctrine. You under that high-powered motivational speech shit. I'm not under that. I'm not under that. I'm an Israelite. And how you doing, sister? I'm an Israelite, and I don't care whether you accept what I'm doing or not. I'm not out here to be liked. I ran him off because this word ain't for him. It ain't for him. The scriptures that I'm speaking right now, it's not for him. It's not for him. It's not for him. It's not for everybody. It's for the 12 tribes of Israel. He wasn't part of the 12 tribes. He just told me he was from Kenya. So guess what he is? Yeah, you might be an Israelite, but you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments. Because if you was following the law, statutes, and commandments, you will understand what I'm doing. You will understand what I'm doing. I'm going to read you a scripture. Hold on. This is John 8:39. I'm gonna read you something, and I'm gonna blow your mind real quick. Then Yahushua, who y'all call Jesus Christ, said to the Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Then they answered him. They said, we be Abraham's seed, and were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free? That's the same thing he just told me. His parents were never in bondage. His parents were never slaves. Didn't get off no slave ships. Okay, now check this out. Yahweh answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committeth a sin is a servant of sin, and the servant abideth not in the house forever, but the Son abideth forever. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. I know that ye are Abraham's seed, but ye seek to kill me, because my word hath no place in you. I speak that which I have seen with my father, and you do that which you have seen with your father. They answered and said unto him, Abraham is our father. Yahushua said unto them, if you were Abraham's children, you would do the works of Abraham. But now ye seek to kill me, a man that have told you the truth, which I have heard of Yahweh. This did not Abraham. Ye do the deeds of your father. Then said they to him, we be not born of fornication. We have one father, even Yahweh. And Yahushua said unto them, if Yahweh were your father, you would love me, for I proceeded forth and came from Yahweh. Neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Why do ye not understand my speech? Even because ye cannot hear my word. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar, and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. Which of you convinces me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do you not believe me? He that is of Yahweh hear of Yahweh's words. Ye therefore hear them not, because you are not of Yahweh. And that's what it is. Y'all don't listen to these words that I'm putting out here. You not of the Most High. Keep following the traditions of men. The Most High gonna destroy y'all ass. You worry about the words I'm using because I'm cussing. I can cuss all day long. The Most High never said I couldn't cuss. He never said I couldn't cuss. Hell, the disciples cuss. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I ain't no goddamn Christian. And I'm not going by, I'm preaching the word, the hardcore truth of the scriptures. And motherfuckers that don't like it, fuck them. Tune out. Because I'm not here for no likes. I'm not here for no fucking audience. I'm here to put the truth out there. So if you got that option where you want to hear the truth, you will tune in. If you don't, kick dust, kick snow, kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bishop Bashar, you and me are two different people. We are on two different walks. I've seen your videos. And you don't speak the truth. You speak that happy-go-lucky religion shit, man. And I'm not with that. You know, you're a Christian. I'm not. I'm an Israelite. You're an Israelite by blood, but you're a fucking Christian by religion. And I'm going to speak truth every time. So, you know, I understand that, you know, you might not like the way I speak. I speak harsh. The Most High speak harsh. The Messiah was an austere man. He spoke harsh. Hell, think about the motherfucking Samaritan woman at the well. What happened to her? He treated her. He called her a dog. Come on, man. Y'all gotta wake up and come up out that fairy tale the white man put out here for y'all. This is truth what I'm spitting. And I'm putting this truth out here in the cold. It's freezing out here. I don't feel it though. I feel the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, going through me as I'm sitting here putting these scriptures out here, man. I don't care about that. I gotta let Edomites, Ishmaelites, Moab, Israelites, these 2/3 of whoever, I gotta let them all know. Canaanites, I gotta let them know that this is their judgment. I gotta let them know their judgment. And that is what it is. Yeah, well, if you're not in that, man, then you gotta separate yourself from that. Cause like I said, I've seen your videos, brother, and I didn't comment on them. You know, I just let you go do what you do. But when I put these scriptures out here, man, I'm not playing no games out here, man. I come out here and I put the truth out here, and that's it. I'm not gonna play with the scriptures. I'm not gonna change the words. I'm not gonna change the meaning. When I put it out there, it's the direct lesson given to us by the elders, proven through the scriptures and precepts. No, I'm not wasting my time. You wasting your time. What I'm doing out here right now, man, is I'm putting the truth out here, man. So I'm gonna wrap it up because my battery low. But I'm gonna do a sit down after this. And y'all gotta, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all gotta come up out that Christian doctrine, man. That shit is garbage, man. That shit is not of the Most High. That shit is not of Yahweh. So I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and once again, double honors to the elders out at Great Millstone. That's the camp I represent. Great Millstone out of New York. Shalom.